Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to be doing a quick run just to move up the process. I think right now we're at $25,000. I think by the end of this episode we will go ahead and buy a truck of our own so we don't have to keep running somebody else's. And as you guys know, I still have the mods installed to help move the process along to get us, a little bit faster up there. Like this one's going to rail export. Let's get a pretty long, hefty run here so we can get some money. I think that 13 is the highest one that we got so far. It's actually not that long, but we'll take it. We'll go ahead and we'll take it. And see if we can't get some more money here to buy our own truck and start pushing along here. Alright, we're back. We actually had a little bit of a crash, so we don't have the delivery that I was planning on taking, but that's okay. We got this delivery, which is just fine. Looks like it's going to be some sort of tank that we're taking, so that's not a big deal. So we'll just go ahead and start this puppy up and go ahead and get going. Oh, switching the gear, come on. We'll go ahead and get going here. Yeah, I think one of the mods that I had installed was actually a bad mod, probably because it's out of date. I haven't played this in a minute. I'm gonna have to go through and update all my mods, but I did leave on the extra XP and all that kind of stuff. That's alright, we're gonna go ahead and cut in front of this thing here. As long as we can make that gate. There we go, we're good. Alright, so we are on the road again, ladies and gentlemen. American Truck Simulator. Be sure that if you guys have not signed up yet, go ahead and sign up for the free giveaway of Gas Guzzlers Extreme. That's going to be the gold copy that has all the extra content and stuff. You are not going to want to miss out. It's actually a really fun game. Oh, let's stay in our lane. Let's stay in our lane here. It's a super fun game. I enjoy playing it. A lot of modes, pretty much just a whole bunch of destruction. So make sure you go watch that video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And yeah, let's hope that you guys win it. I hope that I get a lot more. I only have a couple people that are on there right now that actually have it. That, like I said, I'm hoping I get quite a bit more. But that's alright. If not, then so be it. What do we got going on here? You guys mind going here? That'd be great. Alright. Let's not stall it. Let's not stall it. Right. Looks like we're going to be starting off on a freeway, nice and slow, but, oh well. Alright, guys, so we got 200 miles to go. Looks like I might have to get over. This car's not going to let me over. There we go. That car let me over. Looks like we got about 200 miles to go. It says it's about 5 hours and 3 minutes. So that's not going to be too bad. So yeah. I hope you guys have been doing good. After this video, I'm probably going to be going and trying to get my Grand Theft Auto all back together so I can start doing some patrols for you guys. I know a lot of you like that. I enjoy doing them. I just like playing the game with the mod. It's great. If you guys don't know, it's LSPDFR. It's Los Santos Police Department First Response. It's basically a mod that allows you to be a police officer instead of the bad guy in Grand Theft Auto. It's pretty fun. But speaking of that, I heard through the grapevine about this new game that's coming, and I went and researched it myself, and it says that it's coming out in 2017. It's going to be called Police 1013. I had no idea about this, so as soon as my buddy said it, I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, there's a police simulator. Oh dear. He said there's a police simulator that's coming out soon, and I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. So I went and looked it up, and it's called Police 1013, and they're literally making it a police simulator from the ground up, as in traffic stops and calls and whatnot. It's basically how I see it, it's going to be LSPDFR on steroids, but actually built for a game instead of just a mod, which is amazing. It looks like they do have a Fund Me account going, but it's right off their website. I can't tell you exactly what the website is. I'll try to leave it in the description. But if you guys are interested in that game, I would go to the website and help donate. I know right now their donation is wanting up to $100,000, but they said that to move on to the next step, they're going to need 40,000. So they're trying to get at least 40K. Last time I checked it, it was at about 24.5. I think I'm going to go donate. It really looks good so far. They don't really have too much made as for you know, the visual looks or whatever, but they do have a bunch of items that they're making, and they're keeping us up to date with all that. But it looks super nice so far. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave the description and or the link in the description. You guys go to that and donate to them. It's kind of like a GoFundMe account or a Kickstarter, except they're hosting it themselves. So you know, it's not quite exact, but there's still tiers that if you want to buy it in this tier or that tier, that you get a special something. So that's pretty awesome. So I'll try to keep you guys posted with that, and you know, try to keep you caught up to date as well as myself, because I can't wait for it. It does say 2017 on it. I'm hoping that they can stick right along with their timeline. That'd be great. But besides that, how are you guys doing? I see that we got a couple people in the comments that want to leave their love. I think it's love. I don't think it's hate. But I think it's something Frog, Wild Frog, I believe, and his buddies. They're all coming, leaving us love. I don't mind a bit. It's whatever. Doesn't faze me too much, but whatever. So shout out to Wild Frog and all your high school buddies. You know, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys' channels, you know, take flight, because, you know, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to help each other, you know. So yeah, looks like we got about 24 miles to go. It says 36 minutes in-game time. As I said before, we did have a crash, so the delivery that we were going to deliver is not exactly the same. So instead of getting 13,000, we're only going to get probably about, I'd say about 10,000, I think it was. But that's fine. I think after this, we'll go ahead and take a loan out and head on up to a dealership and see if we can get ourselves our own truck. I guess that depends on what level we're on, what kind of trucks we can get. I don't really want to stop on this hill, so I'm going to keep feathering the gas here. Alright. Is this truck going to wait for us? No, he's not. That's right. No problem there. There's nobody behind him, so we'll go ahead and take off. Alright. So, looks like our delivery is going to be here on the left. Called Gallon. So we're going to go ahead and turn in here and see where they want to deliver at. Welcome. I'm guessing since the crash, it decided that it's not going to take exactly the right one, but that's alright. We chose it. It looks like the delivery is going to want to be perfectly directly in front of us. So I'm going to try to see here what the best way to do this is. I think turning here, straightening out, and then backing up into that spot is probably going to be our best bet. So that's what we're going to go do. Let's go ahead and straighten this trailer out here. And we're going to back up. I'm hoping I'm going to hit this on the first try, but I doubt it. Because I'm only using the mirrors. See where the tail of this trailer is going. Let's not hit the wall with the trailer. Alright, now that we got ourselves straightened out just a little bit and turned around. There we go. Now I can see. I think. I like it. I tell you what, if you don't have a wheel for this game, I would totally recommend getting one, because the wheel is amazing. Makes it so much more precise on what you're trying to do. I was using the controller for a long bit, but with the controller, you couldn't turn as well as you can turn with the wheel, I tell you. I would damn near have to stop to even get it to register a turn. But it looks like we're going to hit this almost perfect, if not exactly perfect. Let's go ahead and stop right there. Turn that beep off and see what we got. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Right there. Look at that. That's going to be perfect. Let's go ahead and detach that. And we got excellent. There we go. We are level 5 now, going on to level 6. Let's see how much money. Oh. Let's do a just-in-time delivery. Alright. Looks like we're riding at 36,000. Let's go ahead and take a look at the truck dealers. We only have Kenworth available. Let's try to go down to San Diego. I think San Diego has a Peterbilt place. So actually, let's just go ahead and do a quick delivery there. Let's see if we can find one that ends in San Diego. Oh, no, that's not the arrow. San Diego, San Francisco. Let's see. Sacramento, Barstow, Santa Cruz, Oakdale, Los Angeles. It's not really looking good, is it? Not looking too good for San Diego. Oh, here's one. Oh man, that's gonna be perfect. Let's go ahead and take this job. Alright, so looks like we're in Los Angeles. We're gonna be heading to San Diego. Looks like we're gonna be with a short single axle. I don't mind the single axle. The single axle is pretty good. Let's go ahead and shift in the first gear. Let's get this show on the road. Definitely don't mind the single axle small trailers. They're a lot easier to maneuver, I think. Let's go ahead and stop, take a look at the traffic. Looks like the traffic's gonna be good. And we are off. Not a bad start. I like it. This Kenworth that we're driving. Not bad, not bad. It's, looks like this guy's gonna be taking a left. We're gonna try to sneak by him here because I don't really have all the time in the world to wait for him. Looks like the traffic's clear. We're gonna go ahead and go. Golly, that's perfect. Alright. So let's go down here, see if we can't find a Peterbilt place. I think if I'm gonna buy something, I think I want a Peterbilt. I think I just like the style better. Not so sure. That's all right. We'll take this short detour here. See if we can locate it and not our truck. Speed limit through here looks like to be 30. We're going best of 38. That's all right. I did take the fines down a little bit. I thought the fines were a little bit obnoxious. You know, maybe in real life, you know, a almost $600 ticket for speeding is realistic, but not in a video game. You know, it's a simulator. I know, I get it, blah blah blah. But you know, we're trying to buy a truck here, and if I'm speeding, you know, doing, let's say, 65 miles an hour down the highway, and all of a sudden that highway switches to 55, it's kind of like an instant ticket. Like they don't give you any time to slow down. I think they did change that in one of their most recent updates, where they give you a little bit of time to maneuver and figure out what you're doing. But you know, I just shut it off completely. There's no point, you know, in getting a ticket for speeding, because that's what we're trying. You know, we're trying to get the best time. Oh, we're not turning here. We're not turning here, so we'll keep it straight. I mean, take a look at the scenery, though. It looks so nice. Like, they did such a great job, you know, on this game in general. Let's go ahead and get back into the cab so it's not so loud. I absolutely love it. I can't wait for Arizona to come out. They did say that everybody's getting it for free, so I'm totally stoked about Arizona. I don't know how long it's going to take, and then I hope they just keep expanding through all the states. Like, I hope by the end of it we have a full, you know, across America kind of game, because I love it so much. It's so like, just, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Easy, I guess. It's like, it's not a huge stressful game. It's kind of, you know, keeps you at peace, I guess. Especially with the wheel. I'll tell you what, the wheel is awesome. The controller's okay. The wheel is definitely the way to go. I personally have the Xbox 360 wireless wheel, the super old one that came out when the original Xbox 360 came out, the fat one. I actually had to get online and locate a Xbox 360 wireless adapter that apparently Microsoft doesn't make anymore. So you actually have to go to Amazon and find a adapter that's a third-party adapter, because Microsoft doesn't make it anymore. So, you know, if you have to do that, if you have a wheel and you want to hook it up and you have to go that route, there's a cool video online on YouTube of how to hook it up into Windows 10 if you have it, or Windows 7, because the disc that they give you is kind of like a GameCube sized disc, and unless you have an old school disc drive that the tray comes out and everything. See, my disc drive is just a push disc in kind of one. If you have the tray that pops out, you'll be alright. You can use it. But otherwise, you can't use the disc. It's kind of rendered useless at that point. So I had to look online and see how somebody else did it, and super simple. Windows 10 accepted it without an issue. So if you do have to go that route, just go ahead and check out YouTube. Type in, you know, wireless Xbox 360 adapter, and there's a video on there that explains a super simple way on how to get your computer to recognize it. Well, I tell you what, it makes it too much easier. So, absolutely recommend that. Looks like we got about 51 miles left. I'm sorry, we had 30 miles left, about 51 minutes in game. go ahead and take back over the right lane. But it looks like we're going to have to turn left regardless. Oh, no, it's an exit. That's fine. So we got about 21 miles in gain left. And I'm hoping that the dealership is right around here. We're going to take a detour. I think that's it. Maybe it right there on the right. So before we go to our destination, we're going to take a little detour off to the right. Oh. Come on now, don't stop at the bottom of the exit. So I can't see exactly what that is on the map there. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a right just to see. It's not too much of a detour, so we won't be off of time too much. Plus we're on somebody else's gas and time, so I don't really care. I mean, right? Alright, that van's going to stop for us because we're going. Alright, let's go ahead and turn into here. San Diego is discovered. Oh, this is going to be a garage. This right here is going to be a garage. So, this ain't what we're looking for. This would be a garage like if I bought it. Let's see if I can make a turnaround here. Doesn't look like I'm going to make it, does it? Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it here. Let's cut the trailer back a little bit. There we go. There we go. A little bit farther, and we're good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back in cab here. So that's just a garage for us to buy, which we are definitely not ready for that. I think one is enough for our one truck that we have. Looks like this kind officer is going to stop and let us out. Thank you, officer. If I could wave, I would. Alright. So let's just cruise on down here and see if we can find a dealership to unlock it. Do we have a map button? We do, but I don't think we can get close enough to see where the dealership's at. Let's see. We do have a question mark here, and this one's pretty big, so I'm guessing it's that, and then we do have to pass it, so we're not going to actually be going out of our way, so that's good. So let's go ahead and go back to our driving. Yeah, after that we might pick a truck. We might actually own a truck by the end of the episode. That would be great. But we do have to pass all this traffic here. Are we moving? Doesn't really look like we're moving. I'm about to just pass everybody myself. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pass everybody myself here. I ain't got time for all this shit. Sneak into the intersection here. Oh, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me because he wasn't paying any attention. Although I was paying attention, he still hit me, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and get through this shit. I'm tired of waiting. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong button. go ahead and stop at this light here. I'm gonna be turning. Yeah, you know, like, I understand the whole waiting and everything, but Jesus, we ain't got time to sit here. We're gonna be old people by the end of this route if that's the case. We got places to go and people to see. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and. Awesome. Light turned green. So we won't even touch the brake. We'll just go ahead and go. Alright, we discovered the recruitment agency. That's still not a dealership. Looks like there's going to be another stop here. I'm going to go on the outside view so I can see what's going on here. Alright, we'll go ahead and let this truck go by. Since there's no lights, I don't understand why they didn't put lights in here. Alright, and that guy was going to stop, but decided not to. Oh, yeah, I'm a little confused on why they didn't put lights in. Because, I mean, those are busy intersections. Like, how is anybody supposed to get out of that? I'm just going to cruise past the stop sign here. And then put my foot down hard enough. Alright, and we found a Peterbilt dealership. It should unlock on the map. Let's see if it does as we get closer. There it is, Peterbilt discovered. Perfect. Let's go ahead and deliver this. And then we'll go ahead and see what we can do about buying a truck. Green light, so we're just going to take it. I like it. I like it. We are cruising now. Says 1 mile, 2 minutes. All the Walmart trailers are there. I don't remember exactly where this one was going. I didn't really look for that. I looked to make sure that it was going to San Diego, that's all. Alright, we got a green light. Even if it's not green, we're going. Alright, we're going to the store. So that being said, it's going to be one of the little bit tricky deliveries. We're going to stop real fast. Push enter. We're going to choose the hardest one, of course. Get the most XP. This is one of the more difficult ways to deliver here. But that's alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. Alright. Straighten out a little bit. It's like the first time no cars are here. What's up, UPS guys? How's it going? Hope your day's going well. Mine's doing pretty good. Alright. I'm not exactly sure where they want this trailer at. Still don't see it. Probably right around the corner of this building. There it is. Alright, now that we got it brought to light. Now that we got it brought to light, we know where we gotta go. Alright, let's back up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go forward a little bit. Let's see if we get the back of this trailer right here at the corner of this building. Clear it. Holy cow. How do we get that far ahead of it? I tell you, that the perception on these corners are ridiculous. I think we did this last time in the video, didn't we? Holy cow. Let's just go ahead and go to the top, because this is a bit ridiculous. I guess I can't just... There we go. Alright, I think we're good enough now that we can get this thing right where we need it. It's just that depth perception of how far that corner's back is just a little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. Alright. Golly, that was harder than what I imagined it to be, but that's alright. There we are. Let's get this trailer off. Satisfactory. That's because we got hit. So we got docked $500, but that's alright. That's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and go here and then... Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and go to the Peterbilt dealership. We're going to visit the dealer. Yes, we definitely want to go. So we got the no cab and the full cab. The full cab's going to be $175,000 before any upgrades and whatnot. We can go a little bit base, even lower base, the super base, or the no cab at all. I mean, starting out, I don't see why we can't do something similar, or just like this, you know, get a sleeper here. I don't really kind of like the paint or whatever. So, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and play with this, and I'll surprise you guys next time on the next video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll leave that link in the description for the Police 1013 if you want to check it out. And other than that, you know, like I said, shout out to Mr. Wild Frog there. I see you're playing with me. I like it. I don't mind. So, without anything else to say, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. See ya.